Kia ora whānau, it is Lauren here from Chasing the Odd Shaped Ball. Anyway, we're back in Australia, well temporarily at least. Just wanted to update you guys on why there is sort of some very limited content for a good portion of my Japan trip. So anyway guys, one thing that I will actually point out is I had gone to Sapporo and I had also gone to Fukuoka whilst I was actually in Japan. But when I was actually leaving Kumagai to go to Sapporo, I got very sick. I had a flare up, I was very unwell, and I was just like, what am I supposed to do? And I actually got to a point that I was just like, shit. I was at a point that I was very unwell, in a lot of pain. I sat pretty much moaning in pain for the entire train trip from Kumagai to Tokyo Station, and for me that was a lot of pain for me. And I hopped on the Skyliner Express and I was actually worried for myself. I was actually getting very worried for myself. Do I need to go to a hospital? What should I do? And I kind of wrote it out, and I sort of knew for me straight away there was 3 things I needed to do. 48-hour water fast, it was all I could do. Secondly, continue taking all of my medication that I have to take for my gut health problem. And number 3, just rest. That was 3 things that were on my list for me to do. And I got to Sapporo, and this is where I kind of just sat in my capsule for the 2 days I was there, and all I did was just drink water. The day that I went out was to go get another bottle of water, and that's all I filmed, and me leaving. That was all I did whilst I was in Sapporo. I'm kind of very devastated I did not see any more of Sapporo, because for me, I really wanted to go to Hokkaido. I really wanted to see what the city was all about, and I've seen it from other vlogs and that, and I was kind of just really devastated I did not see any more. So I flew to, I was flying to Fukuoka, and this is where a lot of my problems ended up starting from. Now, first off, whilst I was actually at the airport to leave to go to Fukuoka, I left my phone behind in security. Well, that's turned into a bit of a shit of an afternoon. I managed to leave my phone behind at the airport. I'm actually on my way to Fukuoka, so I can't do anything until I get into Fukuoka to see what I can do. If I've lost my phone completely, I will just cancel it and I'll get a new one with my insurance. But just frustrating, because I knew I packed it into my bag, so I think it's just fallen out somewhere during security. I don't know, and we're just frustrated. So anyway, just gotta get to Fukuoka now. So I'm actually filming on it right now. So it was actually found and it was sent back to me, which is the great thing about Japan. If you lose something, chances are it's gonna be found. But because I lost my phone, and because I was sick, and because of a few other things, my demons started to come back to me. And I really haven't spoken that much about depression or my mental health or anything like that with my blog. I think everybody's story is different, but also I come from where I don't really talk about it. I come from a situation where I really don't talk about it because I just believe no one really listens to me. And I know that's not right. And I know that more should be done to make sure this doesn't happen. I started to get my demons back again. And when I say about demons, I started having a lot of negative thoughts in my head. There was a lot of convincing myself that I can't do this. There was a lot of convincing myself I couldn't get out of bed. And there was a lot of that kind of talk in my head. And I'm believing that kind of talk, and I know it's not right. And for me, I'm traveling around the world for 6 weeks. And for me, that should be the best time of my life, that I'm away from work, I'm away from the negative pressures in my life, I'm away from all of that. I'm out exploring the world, I'm doing things that I love, and my demons are actually telling me that I shouldn't be doing that. And that's where it started to get hard. I lost my phone. And I was crying. I was literally in a point of despair. I was like, shit, what am I supposed to do? You know, I had a lot of things on my phone that obviously I needed to edit and everything like that. And one thing that kind of got to me was, you know, one thing that did actually get to me was that with these negative thoughts in my head and everything like that, I even started to convince myself maybe I should come home. And I ended up actually looking at rebooking my flight to come home earlier. I did, and I honestly did look at that. Kia ora whanau. Yeah, I'm actually here in Fukuoka. Had the most eventful flight basically. I've lost my phone. I have to wait till I get back to Australia before I can get insurance claims done on it. It is very frustrating because I had a lot of content on there for you guys, and it's all now just been lost. So very angry, very frustrated. There is nothing really I can do. The only thing I can do is just wait until I get back. There's sometimes where I just want to go home. Honestly, just now I'm starting to think whether or not I should just go home early. Eventually, I ended up going down to Nagasaki, and it was my second day in. I was just like, stuff this, let's get out. We need to get outside. We need to do things so then you'll feel better. And that's where the turn of events kind of changed for me. I went out, I did things, and I felt better. I do hope that you guys kind of understand that traveling is different for everybody. Not everybody can do everything every day. And I will admit that for me now, I definitely know what I can and can't do, what my limits are. And I think everybody kind of thinks that just with travel itself, that you have this expectation, you need to see everything, you need to do everything, you need to have it all done within a certain time period. I don't believe in that. I believe that maybe sort of have maybe 1 or 2 days where you kind of see everything and maybe try and rest as much as you can, because I seem to find that traveling is more stressful than actually working sometimes. And this is where a lot of my problems did start from. I did find it stressful because obviously I've got the demand for you guys to actually be filming stuff for you guys. But on second thoughts also, I have the demand of traveling as well. And for me, when I've got an autoimmune disease and I have mental health issues, I'm kind of going, well, you know, I'm trying to do as much as I can. And, you know, I kind of feel bad that I can't do everything, but then I kind of realize now that normal comes in every shape, color, size, person, you know, gender, whatever it is. Normal is everything that you can fit under the sun, basically. There's no definition for normal. I'm normal, I believe I'm normal. But in saying that, somebody else who believes they're normal does something differently. And that's where I kind of go, well, now I know where my limits are. So anyway, let's get on to Nagasaki. Kia ora whanau, it is Lauren here from Chasing the Odd Shape Ball. Firstly, I just want to apologise for the lack of vlogs. There hasn't been anything for Sapporo or Fukuoka. I have not been very well, and I just decided that it was just time to take a wee break and getting on with getting better. Anyway, I am now actually leaving Fukuoka today, and I'm actually heading to Nagasaki, and I'm there for a couple of days. And obviously the big thing that I really want to do in Nagasaki is obviously go to the atomic bomb memorial. As you guys saw in a vlog last year, I actually went to Hiroshima, so it's going to be the same sort of thing that we're going to do. However, this is a 2-hour train ride to Nagasaki from Fukuoka, not on a Shinkansen, I'm just on a local express train. So let's get going to Nagasaki. So anyway guys, I now made it to Nagasaki. I slept most of that train ride. I seem to be getting pretty good at actually sleeping sitting up now. But now it's actually the tricky bit. It is pouring down the rain here and I need to get a taxi to my capsule hotel. So this is going to be pretty interesting. So good luck with that. The other thing is, because I didn't actually mention this before, I lost my phone in Sapporo. It's getting sent down to me tomorrow. But the problem is that I have no internet access, so I don't know where I'm going. I don't even actually have the street address even in kanji or anything like that, so I'm going to have some huge issues with this. Anyway, good luck with this, and let's get to the hotel. So I've now made it to my capsule hotel. I can't talk very loud because I'm in a capsule hotel and there's other people sleeping. So I'm not gonna... Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. It's been a long couple of hours. I'm very tired and it's raining outside, so I can't really do anything. Anyway, shower.